Yeah, we're gonna get into Monique and DL Hughley today. You know, we know Monique, she played in the show Precious. You know, she was in the Parkers TV show. You know, she played in the movie Fat Girls. You know, she had a lot of roles back in the day, and to where we loved Monique. You know what I'm saying? She was happy. She had a glow about herself, and she was rising in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? She also was on one of the Queens of Comedy, in which she was the ending act on that show. She closed it out. So, you know, over the years, Monique, she was involved in a lot of prestigious acts. She had a lot of good things going for herself. And she had the situation come up where Netflix, she had a complication with Netflix about her contract because she was regarding other actresses' contract that was paid more. You know, Amy Schumer had a Netflix deal and where she was compensated very well. And Monique, when she saw her contract, she felt that she was being disrespected. So she went on her rant, she went on her way, and a lot of people in the black community, they went against Monique. You know, they kind of wanted her to be quiet about it. They was kind of saying how she went the wrong way about doing it. And they was trying to say that, you know, Monique, her mouth was too big. You know, a lot of people turned their backs on her. Man, she went at Oprah, she went at Steve Harvey, you know, because she just had a problem with these people. You know what I'm saying? She had a lot of beefs. When she saw felt like she was done wrong, Monique stood up. Monique fought. Monique scrapped. You know, so Monique looking at a lot of these guys like they've been weakened. She not looking at these guys like upstanding men. Yeah, she went at Steve Harvey's head. After going on Steve Harvey's show, they talked. She said the show that they put out on the TV, that's not the show that went on. She said a lot was clipped, a lot was edited. She said a lot of things that went on with that conversation, they blocked out. She said Steve Harvey behind the scenes agreed with her about the situation when she was saying something about the Netflix deal. He agreed with her. But he went behind her back after that, and he aligned with the elites. So Monique's been having problems. She's been going through drama for a while, and she just keep on letting it be known that she the type of person that she's not gonna hold it in. If you get on Monique's bad side, she's not gonna keep quiet. She's gonna let it be known. And see, in this industry, we know a lot of things have to be swept under the table. You know, a lot of things have to be kept quiet. A lot of things have to be kept away from the public people. So we can have this certain idea and view these people at a higher standard. So we have to be aware that the fight with Monique and DL is bigger than the fight between them. The fight is between the system. Monique is fighting the system if you pay attention. Monique has been speaking about the unfair and injustice things that have been happening, the inhumane things that have been happening in the industry that have happened to her, the wrongs that have been done towards her. But you have to realize, Monique, in that same breath, it's a certain way you have to carry yourself in order to get the things you want. Because we all know in that Hollywood world, we know that it's certain things required in order to remain a part of that popular crowd, that A-list celebrity crowd. So as Monique being the type of person she is, she just seems like she's a real person, not watered down, unfiltered. So that world is not for her. But you know, she probably went into that world with high hopes, thinking that it was a certain way, and once she got in there, she probably went to certain parties. She started seeing that certain people she admired wasn't the way they portrayed them on TV. And Monique, it just seemed like she just staying grounded and more to where like she's not even successful, to where as if it's not even as if she had that name and she remaining as the person that she was from the start. You know, I just wish, you know, because I remember way back when Monique was on those TV shows back in the day, we was being raised, they brought joy to us. It seemed like it was a joy within Monique. It seemed like Monique, you know, it seemed like she was headed for the stars. But somewhere this situation has taken a turn for the worse. And we got DL Hughley, where he come up, you know, he's speaking on the conversation, basically trying to tell Monique to quiet down and, you know, and don't say so much. But Monique got up at the show and she spoke her mind. Monique said that DL Hughley went behind her back and told the people, you know, it was some type of dispute with the contract, that Monique contract said that she was going to headline, but they said, and DL Hughley, it was clearly stated that he was the headliner of the show, and his had more detailed information to where they were saying he was the star of the show. So to me, you have to pay attention and realize it seems like these promoters and these people in this industry is playing a game on these people. I think they have to be aware and they have to pay attention to that this game may not be between them. This fight may not be a fight for them. But see, it's a narrative being spent within this fight because you have a dominant male that speaks up for all the black injustices on one hand, and then you have this lady that she stands up pretty much for the same thing, but she does it in a more aggressive manner. And she's looking at DL as if he's been polished up and as if he's not real. So, you know, it's like a fight of two worlds, and, you know, it's all up in the air as if who we can say who's right and who we can say who's wrong. But I feel as if Monique feels she's been wrong. I feel like Monique is getting out here. She's putting out the receipts of things she mentioned. She said when they had the Kings of Comedy and the Queens of Comedy show, she said, DL Hughley, you opened, and she said in the Queens of Comedy, she closed. She ended the show. So from her point of view, she's saying that he don't have the credibility to talk down on her or to give her any advice. So I just think this is like a clash of the Titans right now, and I hope these two can find some common ground and this can stop, because Monique is still going on her rants right now. Monique is on the internet still speaking on things. She spoke on the situation with DL Hughley's daughter. You know, and when you start getting into the personal stuff, you know it's real. You know, way back we looked at entertainers a certain way, but right now with the internet opening our eyes to the reality of these people, we get the truth. DL apologized. You know what I'm saying? He trying to be the bigger man about the situation. He went on his show. He made sure the world heard him apologize. You know what I'm saying? But do you think it's because he know Monique is a shark? You know what I'm saying? That because Monique is not backing down. Monique is getting on the internet. She ready right now. I'm pretty sure she ready to do more interviews about this. You know, but that stuff with DL Hughley's daughter and all that stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel as if some things you don't bring into a battle because y'all issue don't have anything to do with the kids or anything. So that's where Monique loses me. But on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, as far as our black men, you know what I'm saying, standing up to what's right, you know what I'm saying, and just not doing it for the cameras. I feel where Monique coming from. You know what I'm saying, we got to bring that realness back. And pay attention to the play, my people. This bigger than Monique and DL because they was only sent, you know what I'm saying, the invitation to come and make some money. The contract, the person who made these contracts, the promoters, the venue operator, whoever was involved with that show, their hands are not clean. You have to pay attention. I think this situation was narrated. You have to look at how this situation happened. You have to look at the things that's taking place in this situation. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold DL Hughley accountable because he said he's not going out unless he headline, because that has something to do with his brand. And you can't hold Monique accountable because in her contract, it stated that they promised her that she would be the headliner. So my people, we have to focus on the real problem. Now they got us focused on the gossip. They got us focused on the messiness part of this. But see, this, in the business world of this, them promoters played on them. That venue operator, they played on them. Thank you people for listening. It's Focus Connect. Like and subscribe to the video.